Welcome to another video. It's the same every time. IGCSE Maths, GCSE Maths, looking at the kind of questions that are the same every time apart from the numbers. Learn how to do them. Get yourself into the marks, get yourself into the grades. We're still looking at compound interest. So Katie invests 200,000 in a savings account for 4 years. The account pays compound interest. There's the big clue in the question, tells you what to do. At a rate of 1.5% per annum, meaning each year. Same every time. If you've looked at the other videos, all we need to do is write down the amount that we started with, 200,000, and then brackets, and then 1 plus, what's the percentage? 1.5%. So 1.5 over 100, and then to the power of the number of years, so 4 years. Okay, calculator job for that one. Try it on your calculator. 200,000 brackets 1 plus fraction button 1.5 over 100, and come out of the brackets x to the power 4, and I'm going to write down my full calculator answer here. I've got 212272.7101. Check that you get the same thing, then you know that you're operating your calculator properly. Now, as I've said in the previous videos, with this kind of question, always when you think you've finished, go back to the question and read it again just to check that you are writing down exactly the information that they want. The end part of this question asks us for this: calculate the total amount of interest. So this time they are not wanting the actual total amount, but the amount of interest. Now remember this, the interest is the extra that you get. If you put your money in your bank account, the bank will pay you interest, and that's the extra money, not including, it does not include the amount that you started with. So the number we have there from the formula is the total amount. If we only want the interest, then what we have to do is subtract the amount that we started with. The interest is the extra money that she has made in her bank account. So it's going to be 212272.7101 minus the amount we started with, 200,000. So the total amount of interest, I've still got that number on my calculator, so minus 200,000, and that gives us this number here. So it's going to be 12272.7113. And usually in exams I would write down my full calculator answer just to demonstrate that I am doing everything right and I'm getting all the right answers. So there's the amount of interest, and that's my calculator answer. Then I go back to the question one more time just to check to see if they've told me what level of accuracy to give in my answer. They haven't, so I've written my full calculator answer, but it does make sense to round your final answer at the end, and with money it makes sense to round to 2 decimal places. So I'll just make a note for the examiner there that I have written it to 2 decimal places, but I've got my full calculator answer down there as well, and I've also got my full working out written down there as well. It's worth saying, isn't it, that everything here is done entirely on the calculator, so you could do this question without writing anything apart from the final answer. But I think we all know that's not the best idea, is it? So look at how I've set out my answer, writing down my method, showing how I'm putting my numbers into my formula, putting them into my calculator, then writing down my full calculator answer and rounding, showing my method at every stage. I really want to get those 3 marks. I want to get myself into the marks, so I get myself into the grades. Thank you for watching the video. If it was useful to you, then please do press the like button. Also, please press the subscribe button. I will meet you in the next video next time.